Hi, I'm Liz Larson with The Art of Frosting, back with some cake decorating basics. So today I have a real basic one. This is great for you beginners, but also for you pros who are looking for something to put in your case that's super fast. So this is a single layer 8-inch round, and I have put this big daisy on the top. So also kind of some fun to show you, this is a yard sale find, and it's a big low turntable that we're using today. I found it great. If you guys find these out and around, pick them up wherever you can. Great tips for decorators. For this project, I'm using an 8-inch round single layer that I've torted. So it actually has 3 layers of cake and 2 layers of icing, but it's just a single layer cake. I am going to use this giant rose tip. This is a little bit unconventional. I don't know what the number is, so I'm going to read it. It's a 1270. Giant rose tip, about the size of our quick geyser. We're also going to use just a coupler as a decorating tool, so that's a little unconventional. And then our number 23 star that we always use. Let's get started. So I just want you to take the edge of your rose tip and kind of touch your icing here. We're kind of going to make a little hole, but I want you to move it around the center. That'll give you an idea where your stamen is going to be, and also to keep the whole thing centered. So after we do that, we want to take our bag and make sure you're holding it at a 45-degree angle like usual, and that you are guiding. We're going to take our big rose tip, we're going to push out, let it build out, and pull back in. And as we go around, our striping might get a little more pronounced, and that's good. Come all the way back in. And as we come back in, you're releasing, let it build, and release your pressure control back in. And we're going to do that all the way around. Now this could be in bright blue, bright pink, bright yellow, white, any color you want. And you can see how quickly, there's my bright pink, that my petals are coming on here. There we go. Out, back flat. And you notice I'm tucking each petal under the last one. There we go. And we have room for just one more. And I will get my last one tucked right in under. Come out, build my pressure, release back in. There you go. There's my big flower. Now for the stamen. So you can see here again, I'm just mixing my yellow right in my bag. I really like the color variation that I get. If you want a more even color, go ahead and mix it in the bowl. So next, we're just going to use that coupler to make our center stamens. We're going to start on the outside, about here. Come around, you're coming over the middle of your petals. Oops, I got a bubble there. Come around and around to your center. Now, where I got that little bubble, I want to fix it because I really don't like the way that looks. But we just take a little spat, push it back around. And there we've got the center of our flower. You can see with our coupler and with our little bit of striping, we get a nice swirl effect, which I really like. Next, because we used our coupler and to save time, we just added our star tip right to the end of our yellow, and I'm going to use that for my border. We're just going to do our a C shape here and a reverse shell. Our big round C and a reverse shell. See how fun that is? And it almost looks like a little flower itself coming up out of the pot. And a reverse shell. So for you pros, you can see how quick this came together. I mean, 5 minutes, I think. And we're gonna have to fill in there. I'm missing a spot. Sometimes it's a little hard for me to see while I decorate for you guys. So that's okay. We just added a nice little extra there. So I've just filled the bag with green, and I've cut a really big deep V here that I'm going to use for my leaves. Now I'm sure you could probably get a leaf tip that big, but you're going to use it so rarely that it's so much better just to do this. And I'm just going to tuck under my petal here, give a little zigzag and a release to a point. Just for fun, I happen to have a little bit of edible glitter here that I am going to shake out into my hand first and then sprinkle onto my stamen. I just think it'll add a little something. Now, if this is good the way it is, or you could add a ladybug, or you could add a butterfly. If you happen to have some of those royal icing butterflies around, you could put one of those on and it would be gorgeous, but it's great the way it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to make this big flower on the top of the cake with a giant rose tip and a coupler. It was fun showing you how to do it. You can see how easy some of this stuff is, how quick it is. You can use this for, you know, a quick picnic or a last minute little girl's cake, or like I said, you pros can fill up a table or a case with this super fast. So remember to comment, because I always answer you guys, and I'm really appreciating the pictures that you send me. So if you make this one, send it on in. I want to see it. You can find me at www.theartoffrosting.blogspot.com, where I feature a lot of your work. Also, The Art of Frosting on Facebook as well. And we even have a Pinterest site, which is also The Art of Frosting. So subscribe, it's free. And there's lots more to come. Thanks for watching. See you all again real soon.